Hey everyone, I'm back from Supercon,
Hello.
and Terry's still here.
Yes, I'll be leaving tomorrow.
So we wanted to show you what we got at Supercon. And of course, at any convention I assume at any convention there is free stuff you get. So we got a nice little cute little tote bag to carry all our stuff in, which was very convenient. Like, last year we didn't get one, and I think that's because I just learned that this was only the second year that this convention has been. So
Yeah, for Raleigh Supercon.
so that was kind of, for Raleigh, because there is a Supercon in Florida.
And this is our badges that we got.
Yeah,
So we carry around with us.
Any generic con.
Yeah.
You have the badge if you're a VIP, or if you're just doing the 3-day thing.
And then I got Batman. He looks like a voodoo doll.
Well, yeah. Well, originally he was mine, but then I was like, I kind of wanted the
she
Joker.
likes Joker more than me. So I let her have Joker.
Yeah, I do. I like him better than you. He's so much more fun.
So I let myself have Batman.
So I don't know if it's something like, if it's, well, it's not a keychain because it doesn't have anything to hook. I guess it's something you just hang on stuff.
Yeah. I think it's just a prop.
It's cute.
And then we got this.
Well, I was gonna show
This angry looking ball.
I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah. Or it may not be anybody. It may just be a ball.
No, he's got to be somebody. Because, the one I got is Toothface.
Oh, yeah, Two-Face. Yep.
And there's obviously something, because when you shake them, you can hear something rolling around. So maybe it's a little rubber ball or something. We haven't opened it.
Yeah.
We'll find out maybe tonight.
We just got back today. And this is our t-shirt that we got.
Yep.
I hope you can see it.
Oh, they can, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You can see that.
So it's really nice.
And, I obviously got the same one. Like, the one last year was just this black one with gold writing. And this one is a little bit better. As you can see, it has a little circle around it, and it has the words Supercon with a lightning bolt, and then Raleigh 2008. So it's definitely
2018.
18. Yeah. It's in it has.
We're tired, so forgive us. When you go to conventions, you know that you don't get much sleep. So.
Oh, and another piece of advice: if you guys have not been to conventions, wear heels at your own risk. Okay.
Yep.
And the same thing with costumes. But this one has more detail than the other one.
And then we got a poster of Captain America.
That one's mine, obviously.
Oh yeah, that's
all bent.
But they're both the same. They're both the same posters.
The problem is, I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I'm not into Captain America. I have a friend that is, but she's in another state, so I don't know how I'm gonna get it to her. I just could mail it. But...
And so are the Mario toys.
Well, first there's a little sticker that goes with it. It's Superman. I think she essentially got the same one.
Yeah.
This is Spider-Man. And there was a free little mini graphic novel, which is kind of interesting. It's very dark. Yes, they keep doing that because the screen will go black. It's like a fantasy graphic novel from what I read, and there's like this magic order, and one of the old members of the order is trying to take out revenge and kill all the other members of the order.
Yes, it's very graphic.
Yeah,
it's not for kids.
Yeah, they even drop fuck. See, I'm a good little girl, and I don't say that word out loud. Although I've said it a few more times. So, it's sad. It's actually a good story. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Sin City. The one, I can't remember the guy's name, but I created Sin City. But, yeah, and then, let's see if there's anything else. Oh, no, this is just cards from some of the places I shopped at. So, not anything, really. Yeah, I must have got this when I got my Funko Pops, because the one thing... If you have not been to a convention, you should know that they have like 5 booths full of Funko Pops.
Yes, and lots of them.
I'll get to those in a
sometimes you can find a character there that you can't even find online that easily.
Yeah, but we'll show you those in a minute.
Yes, you want to show them your autographs?
Yeah, let's do the autographs since I have mine in my lap right now. So the people that so I only got 2 this time. But the good news is because her other friend also wanted to meet Catherine Tate from Doctor Who fame. I got to see her panel and talk to her for a minute because it was one of these things where it's separate with, it's individual separate prices for meeting the actors and then getting the photo op and getting the autograph. So I had to choose because as I've said multiple times in videos, I am not made of money. So for the Doctor Who actors, yes, I chose to do the duo photo op because it was John Barrowman and Catherine Tate were there. And John was his usual crazy self. So the only autographs I ended up getting were
Michael Dorn.
Michael Dorn is, if you are a Star Trek fan, the Next Generation, not the original.
And Deep Space Nine too. He was on.
And he was also on Deep Space Nine.
But he is completely different from his character. It was amazing. You know how his character is, obviously, if you've watched it. But he is the complete opposite.
Yep.
He's very laid back. He's very relaxed. He's a nice man.
Yeah, very nice and not like Klingons don't do this or don't do that.
So it means he's a very good actor.
So, well, that's obvious.
Yeah.
And this is the Catherine Tate photo op we did get for her friend. No, this is my duo one. It's my duo one. Because there's John. Yeah, and he has gray hair now. Which I was surprised because I don't pay attention to him. I like him, but I don't pay attention to his career as often. So I was very surprised that the man now has gray hair, forgetting the fact that these guys are not immortal. They get old.
Yes. And they were both very nice.
Yeah. Catherine is so very quirky and just, well, you guys know. I mean, if you're a Doctor Who fan, you know how Catherine is. She's not that different from her character. Maybe a little more confident in herself. But she actually said at the panel that her character, if you watch her sketch comedy show, her character Lauren Cooper was inspired by herself when she was a teenager. In fact, her teacher even said, I'm sensing a little deja vu here as I watch this. And then, of course, if you grew up in the 90s, everyone knew Beauty and the Beast. So I got Paige O'Hara's autograph. Finally got to meet her. And, it felt so weird meeting her. Because, I'm hearing the voice and then I'm seeing the real person. This is very surreal. And, I was telling her how my sister and I, we used to perform all the songs, and how, of course, because she could sing, she got the main part. She sang the main parts, and I get the secondary minor characters. But that was so cool. I did a selfie, too, but my phone is all the way over there, and I'm too lazy to get it.
And she's very, very sweet.
Oh.
She didn't mind a hug, and some actors, not anything against them, because not everybody wants a fan touching them. Well, so I understand.
This is Disney. They're supposed to be personable.
Yeah. But she was very friendly, and she didn't mind a hug. So I got a hug from her. So that made me feel good. And when we went to her panel, and she was very nice, I actually came close to crying a few times because of what she talked about.
She got if you are not just watching the movies, but you guys know that I think he was the music producer, Howard Ashman. He had died many years ago of AIDS, and she got very close with him because it was a musical. It's a musical, so
yeah. And she talked about him,
and got very emotional, and Terry apparently did too.
Yeah.
Which yes, I'm weird. I don't cry. I'm just a weird person. And then if you want to show your autographs,
let me make. Okay. I also got Wolf, also.
Michael Dorn.
And then this is my photo op.
You sound like Vanna. You just need the fancy dress. And she's blonde too.
Yes, well forgive me, I have a speech impediment, so that's why
I
talk the way I do.
No, it's not that. It's just the way you're presenting everything.
Oh.
But, my voice always sounds weird too when I, yes, when I look back, I don't like my voice, even though I do this. I don't like hearing myself on these.
And this is Alice Cooper.
You guys, the famous rock singer,
yes.
who's like now 70.
Yeah, he's 70 years old, and of course, if there's any fans, they know, I'm sure they know, that he's completely different on stage as he is in real life.
Yeah, very down to earth.
Because that's his stage.
Very nice.
Yeah, he's very sweet. He's very down to earth. He's very approachable.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, and you know, it was. I actually made her pick the one she has here because
yeah, this one right here. See, I like this one because it does look really nice.
that was the photo op because this was
This was
guys,
the autograph. Yeah.
For those of you who are Broadway and fans of this lovely rock star, he played King Herod on from Jesus Christ Superstar on the live once in a lifetime around Easter. He played King Herod, so I was like, I made her get that one.
And I got this from my friend Sina.
The one I mentioned.
Yeah,
she's
she got
also Dr. Who.
Yeah, the Catherine Tate. I got this for her.
So I owe her thanks because if she hadn't asked, even though I did tell Terry that now because there were so many people that Sheena wanted for her to get, and we were running around the photo booth area, and you know, I just told her, you know what, this year you need to just get either or next year. Well, although we're not going next year, we're going on a cruise next year.
So when we do go,
but to just be like, okay, I'm sorry, this is too much. I'll get you one person.
Because it did take a while for me to go around and get all the autographs.
And it just took away her fun.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's very nice of her to do that and very sweet. But
and then this is Michael Dorn photo op with me and Jackie.
I opted not to get the photo op. I mean, because it's, you know, I wanted to spend money on like toys. Which I know some probably are like, it's Michael Dorn, why would you not want to get a copy of the photo op? But again, I'm not made of money, and just, I mean, it's not like I don't have a photo, I'm just not in the photo.
Let me find my Paige O'Hara one. Here we go.
Here's her. We got the same one.
We got the same one. That's funny because we did not even notice that.
Well, actually, at first I thought you were getting the one with that looks more like the movie cover.
Well, that's what I got for Cena.
And then, you know, when I came up, because people got between us, because I was searching for my money. And so I didn't, you know, finally when we got to where we were standing side by side, she, you know, it turns out I found out that she was getting that one, which is the one I ended up getting because, well, because Paige actually talked about that scene. And then, although that's not my favorite scene. My favorite scene is the one when she's fixing up the Visa's arm after the wolf attack.
Oh yeah.
And they start fighting, and I love reciting that scene.
And then I got this for my friend Cena. It's cute, so I'm just showing it.
Yep, she's apparently a Rocky Horror Picture.
Yeah, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Rocky Horror Picture Show fan.
Yeah.
And Barry Bostwick was there, and one of the other female characters was there, one of the actresses. So.
And he was actually pretty interesting. He was very funny. He said a few things that I was like, oh, and I had to find a way to respond back to him. Yeah, he was very quirky.
I'm trying to think if he was in the Breakfast Club, the original Breakfast Club, or if he was in when they did Not Another Teen Movie where they did a scene that was a parody of Breakfast Club.
And compared to my friend, I didn't really get much.
Yeah, because I have a problem.
Besides the autographs and the photo ops, but I found this the original Willy Wonka. I don't really see him anywhere. Usually it's the Johnny Depp version. So I just had to get Gene Wilder's.
We're not big fans of the Johnny Depp version.
No, I like Johnny Depp. I just didn't really care for his version. It's not really, I don't think he has full control. It was probably more Tim Burton.
Yeah, it might have been. Or it might have been.
I just didn't like the way his version
and yes, we still like Johnny Depp.
Yes, we still like Johnny Depp. I just didn't like that version. You're allowed to dislike some of your actors' characters.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure they know that.
Yeah. But I like this version the best. So
this is kind of the one we grew up because I was born like in '89, so that version of the movie was out for a while, and I know that's not, or at least I heard that one's not accurate to the original book, which I have never read.
Apparently the one with Tim Burton is more accurate. But I've never actually read the book either.
Which is a little disappointing because I thought it was a little too weird.
I didn't like how Willy Wonka was played in there. He played like he was a
Pedophile.
pedophile, basically. So,
Yeah.
and I just liked the way that Willy Wonka in the original one he was more mature. I mean, he's quirky. He was eccentric, but he was still more mature than Charlie, and he was still able to be there for him like a father figure, because it's obvious that Charlie didn't have anybody in the original. But the newer one, it was Charlie that had to be basically like a father, not Willy Wonka. And I guess that kind of, I don't know. For some reason, I don't like that.
It's just a little weird and creepy.
Yeah.
And, I didn't.
But I'm not saying nothing against people who do love it. I understand.
Yeah, I mean, if you like it, that's great. Good for you. But we didn't like that.
Okay, well, she's revealing her toys.
Okay, so unlike her, I got quite a few more of these lovely Funko Pops. The first one I got is I love Game of Thrones, and I don't have any Game of Thrones Funko Pops. I saw her, and actually, this is who I dressed up as last year. Not this one, but her white dress. I can't remember what season it's from, but I got this one, and I will be taking these out. I know that once you take them out of the box, they're not worth anything, but I personally don't care because I'm not going to get rid of them. So this is the blue dress, and I think I might have saw someone cosplaying this dress. I'm trying to remember. I am so bad at remembering the details of which season each character with the characters are wearing which outfit, if they wear multiple outfits. And then I have been looking for Supernatural Funko Pops, and I found this guy. This Castiel with his wings. This was a little more expensive. That one I want to say was like $10 or something.
Yeah, like a normal Funko Pop.
And this one was like $15 because it had the angel wings. And the saleswoman said that she only has Funko Pops like this, like the Steve when he's Steve. She has that one, and then... Well,
actually, it was $30. That's right.
Oh, $30.
Yeah, because I remember we wasn't going to get it at first, and then we looked it up online.
It was basically the same price.
The same price, yeah.
Yeah, my mom is a member of Amazon, and when you do Amazon Prime, it's tax, no shipping tax. But it was the same essential price, and
And there's no tax at conventions.
Yeah.
So that's what's nice, too.
It's a traveling thing, so, what's the point of getting charged? Okay, this is the one that was $15. I mean, it's Jack. Captain Jack Sparrow. How could you not get Captain Jack Sparrow?
And he's gold. So
yeah, that's why I was hesitant at first, because he's gold. He's not a regular Jack Sparrow. But then I was like, where else am I going to see him? And plus, I didn't realize this was the gold one. Because it was up high, so I couldn't see which one it was. I just saw that it was Jack Sparrow. And they do have a Barbossa and a Davy Jones, I believe. I think I've seen a Davy Jones.
Yeah, I was going to get Barbossa, but I guess I didn't. Maybe I just got busy or...
Yeah, she's weird. She likes Barbossa.
Yeah. Well, I like Jack, too. Obviously, he's very handsome. I like him, too. It's just there's more choices on the pirates that I like.
No, what I don't get is, why is he gold? That I don't get that. Why is, I don't know if there's anything.
They did that with Rumple, too.
Well, Rumpelstiltskin from Once Upon a Time, that version, it made sense because his skin was that way anyways, the dark one. So, I don't know. I can't remember since the movies. I mean, I remember the first three, obviously, because I have those on DVD, but I didn't get the fourth one. And I've seen the fifth one in theaters, but I don't remember if there's any indication in any of those movies where he turns goldish. But this one was obviously a little more expensive than the regular. And funnily enough, the salespeople were saying that you can't find regular Jack Sparrows. It's a lot easier to find this one or the one where he has the little boat. Which kind of surprised me, but,
Yeah, because he's popular.
So those are my Funko Pops I got. And like I said, I want to get a girl, one of my female character Funko Pops, because I only have
Why, you have 3?
I have 3.
Yeah.
And they're all the same girl. I mean, they're all the same actress, actually. Which is kind of funny. Oh, wait, no, never mind. One of them is the Once Upon a Time version of Belle. But it's the same character. Okay, so next, I finally got my Ravenclaw scarf. go ahead and keep this out. I'm just gonna keep it out. I keep asking for this because my house is Ravenclaw and I was never getting it. And then I remember that I wanted that, and I saw, of course, there were some Harry Potter cosplayers who were wearing their house colors and wearing the robes. So I saw this. It's kind of pricey. It's $15, but you know, it's where else was I going to get it? I mean, I guess I could have got it at Books A Million, but I was there. It has the Ravenclaw emblem and the stripes. Although the actual color is not gray, it's bronze. It's supposed to be bronze, as you know. I don't need to tell you guys that. You probably know that. But this is what they had there. So I'm happy that I got it. And who knows, maybe the ones with the actual other color other than blue might be more expensive anyway. Or maybe the scarf doesn't even have that color on it. I don't know. I have to look it up. But I finally got it. Is that all you got? Is that?
No, remember?
No, I mean you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, that's like she said. She got.
Yeah, I didn't get much because unfortunately I got bills to pay and stuff.
Yeah, and I still live with my parents, so I splurge off of them. Although I do pay them a little bit of rent at the end of the month. So of course, as I did last year, I ended up getting a book, but I got more than one book. Well, I did that last year.
But from the same author.
But I got the series, so I didn't get. Yeah, that's an improvement. I didn't get 2 books by the 2 series. I got. Well, although one of them I didn't get the next book in the series. That's something I think you have to order online. Because most authors that go these things are independent authors, so they're not like at Books A Million or.
Yeah, because if they were known name authors, they would be at the autograph booths.
Yeah, so this author, and I actually wanted to go to his panels, but we ran out of time and got distracted. And we were also, I think it was probably around the time we were trying to find her friends.
Yeah.
So, this is apparently about a character that, well, she looks a little bit like Jack Sparrow, like in this one. Well, yeah, this one too, but see if you look. And then, but this one is more accurate to looking like Jack Sparrow. But the guy said, and the author said, and he has a friend who cosplays as Jack Sparrow. She's nothing like Jack Sparrow. She has magic powers. And of course, Jack with magic powers, not a good combo. And then I bought them on the day I was dressed up as Belle, so that was yesterday. And because of that, I think it was his daughter was a fan, so he gave me a free copy of his first book, and it was the only copy I left. It was like the last copy, so that was cool. And then the salespeople also said that he could give these little free action figures of the character, Grace Flynn. But apparently it's popular enough that people cosplay as the character, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to put this together. I mean, he kind of gave me hints, but I don't remember them, so, I might remember them, I'll have to figure that out, but,
and then her most favorite item.
Yes!
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you are a kid, you grew up in the 90s, and you are familiar with this little show. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Midnight Society. Nick at Night. I finally got this. This is something I've been wanting to get for a long time. So I wanted to spend money. I kept looking for it on streaming networks, but they didn't have it. Or if they did have it, it cost money to watch each episode, to download each episode. And as I've said in the past, I don't buy my own. When I get stuff online, my mom's the one who actually makes the purchase. So I didn't want to ask her or my friends, because then my mom's reaction would be, this is the kids show. Why would you want to waste your money on a kids show? And then, I also would feel bad asking a friend for something like this, because the guy charged $50 for this. I tried to take off the price tag, but it was one of those annoying stickers that does not come off. But yes, as she said, this is my favorite gift. It's all 91 episodes, so now I can relive my childhood. And my inner child is very happy right now, because not only did I get to meet my favorite Disney princess, but I also got this. So I'm going to end tonight, since she's not leaving until tomorrow night. We're going to be watching some of these. I'm going to make her watch them. That's what we got at Supercon.
And we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's, I mean, if you haven't been to conventions and you like this kind of stuff, like comic books and, fantasy and sci-fi, although there were, obviously, with Alice Cooper, for instance, there are people that aren't technically in that kind of genre, but although with the way his performances, it is kind of...
He does kind of do a kind of, not really, I wouldn't say cosplaying, because he's not playing a character from a book or movie. He's playing his own character.
Yeah, an OC, original character. He creates a character, and sometimes there's a supernatural, actually he's in, and I think this is Johnny Depp's band. He's friends with Johnny Depp.
And they're in a band called the Vampires. I've actually never, believe it or not, heard of them, even though I like Johnny Depp. I don't know.
I think I had heard that he was in a band when he was younger, and that's why I found it a little amusing when he was all like, oh, I can't really sing.
Yeah, he first came to California to be a singer, but that didn't work out, and he instead got into acting, and look where that took him. So it's probably a good thing he did get in acting.
Because despite his previous history with his ex...
Yeah, but we're not going to go there.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
But yeah, so, and, there's, for some reason, wrestlers go to cons too, which I was a little...
Yeah, that was new. I've never seen wrestlers at a convention before.
Well, no, I've seen, because they were at Awesome Con, Wizard World, I think, too. But, and I would love to go to the Supernatural cons. I love to do that. And I know there's, anime cons if you're into anime.
Yeah.
Because I think, personally, I feel like just aim for the small town cons, at places like DC and, Raleigh, where this one was, the smaller cities, not like New York Comic Con, or, if you can, if you get lucky.
Yeah, if you're able to, then do it, but if you're not, then don't feel too bad, because it's expensive, and,
she had talked to an actor at one of these conventions who said, you're not going to really get time with the actors. Yeah, I'm not surprised by, because, they are these A-list stars, most of them, and it's, they got all these fans, hundreds and hundreds, even more than the ones that we meet, wanting to talk to them, and
apparently they take the fans up there and they don't let them talk to them, really. They just say hi and bye. That's basically what he told me. And he's been there. He's an actor, so he should know. So he said if you're going there to be able to talk to them, then there's no point. Yeah.
Because, I think it's more like when these things are just cool to go.
To look at them.
To go to Comic-Con. To say you've gone to Comic-Con.
But it is really hard to go to, because I've tried one time and it sells out in 15 minutes.
Yeah, but if you're lucky enough to go, then go for it. But I personally wouldn't recommend trying to go. Just go to, in those smaller cities. Okay, well, if you guys liked my video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and click subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. And as some other people mentioned, it probably is really helpful to click the bell icon so you can be notified of when I post new videos. And as always, I hope you guys are enjoying your reading, and I will talk to everyone later. Bye.
Bye.